Hi friends, in this session we are going to discuss degrees of comparison. Every now and then we compare things. Sometimes we compare two things, sometimes we compare all the same kind of things. If we compare the things in the same way, it becomes monotonous, boring. So to remove this monotony from our conversation while comparing things, we must know degrees of comparison so that we can make comparison in multiple ways. So let us see degrees of comparison. What are degrees? Degrees show the extent of presence of something. Degrees show the level of presence of something. Let us see what are they. Adjective can be transformed into comparative and superlative degree. When the original form of the adjective comes in the sentence, it shows mere presence of something. For example, Vijay is clever. So cleverness is present in Vijay. Mere presence is shown by positive degree. In comparative degree, the higher presence of something is shown. If we change the adjective to comparative degree, it shows higher presence, higher level of presence of something. For example, Vijay is cleverer. Here the presence of cleverness is higher. The level of cleverness is higher. Superlative degree shows highest presence of something. For example, Vijay is the cleverest. The quality of cleverness is present in the highest degree. The presence of cleverness is at the highest level. And to show the highest level of something, we can use superlative degree. How to change an adjective into comparative and superlative? We can change original form of adjective into comparative by adding er to the adjective, and if we add est to the original form of the adjective, we get superlative. For example, clever, cleverer, cleverest, fast, faster, fastest, happy, happier, happiest. If the adjective is monosyllabic, we can add er to change it into comparative, or we can add est to it to change it into superlative. However, if the given adjective is polysyllabic, means there are more than one syllable in the given adjective, or if the given adjective is a derived adjective, it means it is not originally an adjective, but the adjective is formed from noun, verb or adverb. In that case, we take more before that adjective to form a comparative degree, and we take most before it to form a superlative degree. Now let us study how to interchange degrees without changing the meaning of the sentence. We can change a sentence in positive degree into a sentence in comparative degree, or in superlative degree, without changing the meaning of that sentence. So let us see the rules governing this transformation. A sentence may come in three ways in positive degree. Number one, positive degree sentence beginning with no other. Number two, positive sentence beginning with very few. And number three, positive sentence in which only two things are compared. Three types of comparative. Type 1, comparative degree. Here, than is followed by any other. Mumbai is bigger than any other city in India. Type 2, Mumbai is bigger than many other cities in India. And type 3, Rohit runs faster than Ajay. Two types of superlative. Superlative sentences may come in two types. A sentence with the plus superlative form of adjective or one of the plus superlative form of the adjective. Let us see transformation of type 1 sentences from positive to comparative and superlative. The sentence that begins with no other in positive while changing it in comparative degree after the comparative form of the adjective than any other should be taken. And to change this type of sentence in superlative, the plus superlative form should be taken in superlative degree. Let's see the example. No other man is as great as Swami Vivekananda. It means Swami Vivekananda is the greatest. Swami Vivekananda comparative. Swami Vivekananda is greater than any other man. Again, the meaning is same, though the degree has changed. So great we change into greater, then we took than, and then any other. What you need to remember here is when the in positive degree there is no other, you should take any other after than. In superlative degree, Swami Vivekananda is the greatest man in the world. Here you can see the plus superlative, that is the greatest man. Let us see type 2 sentences. In type 2, positive degree, the sentence begins with very few. And when there is very few in positive degree, you should take many other after than in comparative and one of the plus superlative form of the adjective in superlative. We'll discuss the sentences so it becomes clearer to you. Very few cities are as big as Pune. So big is positive form of adjective. As shows that it is positive and big the positive form of adjective. This can also be written as many other cities in the world are not so big as Pune. And in comparative form without changing the meaning, we can begin with the word after as. Comparative sentence we can begin with the word after as. Pune is bigger than many other cities in the world. After bigger than, here note that we are taking many other. In some cases, even most other can be taken. The meaning remains same. So Pune is bigger than many other cities in the world. Many other is important. Pune is one of the biggest cities in the world. One of the biggest. So one of the shows that it is not the biggest, but there are at least a few which are the biggest, and Pune is one of them. So let us see all sentences once again. See, the meaning does not change, though the formation of sentences in each degree changes. Very few cities are as big as Pune. The same sentence in positive. Again, many other cities in the world are not as big as Pune. Now see how it changed in comparative. Pune is bigger than many other cities in the world. And then Pune, superlative degree, Pune is one of the biggest cities in the world. Well, always remember in positive degree, while making comparison, there is as or so as. Whenever there is not in the positive degree, then we generally take so as. In comparative degree, after the comparative form of adjective, we take than and then any other or many other. If the positive sentence begins with very few, we take many other after than. In superlative degree, we take one of the plus superlative form of the adjective. Hope you understood the difference between positive degree, comparative degree and superlative degree. And you also understood type 1 and type 2. Let us see what are type 3 sentences. In type 3 sentences, only two objects or two things or two persons are compared or two qualities are compared. And when only two things are compared, that sentence cannot be changed into superlative degree. We'll see an example. Mumbai is not so cool as Dehradun. So cool as. We took so cool as because not is there in the sentence. And let us see the comparative. Begin comparative, you can begin with the word that follows second as. Dehradun is cooler than Mumbai. The meaning remains same even though the degree changes. This type of sentence cannot be changed into superlative degree. Hi, hi friends. If you like this video and it has benefited you, like, comment and subscribe. Thank you.